Perfect. Let's move a couple feet away from this.
All right.
Here, let's move over here a little
Are we
bit.
hating on the yellow question mark? Are you racist towards Asian people?
Okay.
All right. So as I was saying, let's start at the roots. How did the Bloods come into existence in our city?
Well, we all been growing up in a bad position. We all had our struggles growing up. We all been treated by the government. They've been robbing us in a legal way in the name of tax. So I got up with my boys, who also been in a bad struggle. We all got together, and now I'm here leading them, and we're getting what we had in the first place, what we deserve.
What does the Bloods organization stand for now? Is it still about loyalty and brotherhood, or has it evolved into something else?
Royalty, brotherhood, and revenge.
Revenge, that's a good answer. So the streets talk. What makes the Bloods different from every other crew out there?
Loyalty. Doesn't matter what we do, we all stand back together, Nothing changes. We all stand behind each other. We all help each other with whatever we got going on. We don't turn our back on each other. That's our line we all have,
So it's kind of like a family.
Pretty much, even better.
How do you maintain control and influence across the city? Is it fear, respect, or is it maybe both?
It's both, actually. Not, I wouldn't call it fear. It's more respect. And the way I do things, people have respect for me. People like how I do things, They just respect everything about me. So, respect goes both ways. You receive and you give at the same time, you know what I mean? So if I give respect and they listen to me, obviously they give respect back, and they listen, they see how things are working. They see everything is winnable, They just like how I handle things.
I see. A lot of people call Bloods a terrorist organization now. What's your take on that label? Do you accept it or reject it?
I do accept it under one term, on the term that we are unstoppable by every single Leo organization in the city.
Okay. And what's your message to the citizens who live in fear every time they see red flags in the streets?
See, because we're wearing red and because we're known as a terrorist organization now, they are scared of us, but they know deep down inside, even the law enforcement know that we're not bad people. We just fight for what we stand for, what we deserve in the first place. We don't rob like citizens. We don't have you seen us attack normal people? No, we don't. They either have something to do with some bad people, or they are standing with the government, taking our money and everything belongs to us. We fight what we have for what we had in the first place. We're not fighting for anything else. We're not fighting to terrorize the city. We are fighting for what we stand for, pretty much.
That's a great message. Let's talk about the elephant in the room now, the governor hostage crisis. How did all of that unfold from your perspective?
So, long story short, I have had an eye on the government, and things were not going our way, but we wanted to stay away from civilians so we don't hurt any civilian, but it was getting out of control. And I had one of my right hands, unknown sender was my right hand, my close friend, and at the same time bringing business to my gang, So their mission was to talk to the governor to fix things, but the governor thought otherwise and tried to take them, under control. So it's my duty to protect my right hand, the person that brings, business to my gang and taking care of us. So I just went there, and obviously we outnumber everyone now. We're taking control of cities. So we went there, took over the government, and took the government hostage. You know what I mean? It's like their fault in a way, but I don't regret it. We fought for what we had, you know what I mean? I'm not just gonna let them take my right hands on my people. It doesn't have to be my right hand. It could be literally someone that is new into my gang, and I still would stand for him. I'm not gonna let them take him.
I see what you mean. So what triggered the decision to kidnap the governor originally? Was it a message you were trying to send, revenge, or was it something deeper than that?
I was trying to send a message to all the organizations, all the lethal force, everyone, that if I want to, I can come and get you. It's really simple. Really, really simple. If I want you, I can come and get you. But I'm trying to keep standards between everyone, and I'm not trying to terrorize the city so other, citizens don't get involved. I'm trying to keep it peaceful for the citizens. They're lucky the citizens are in the city, or else I would have taken city over also, not just the ghetto.
Was there ever a real plan to negotiate, or was this always just meant to be a display of dominance?
See, I mean, negotiation doesn't really work with the government anymore. We tried growing up. Everyone tried from their perspective, but it always felt like overpowering us. You know what I mean? They felt like power is everything. So I'm showing them that even if you have power, there can be someone that's gonna outpower you and, take all your powers away. That's really simple, man.
How long did you hold the governor hostage, and what were your demands during that period?
So, my demands were simple. We were in the governor building for about 1 hour. We helped there. I tried to, remove all the people that they had on wanted list on, whoever had a case file on them, everything, That was unfair, and just because they were Bloods gang, they were being targeted by the governor. So I made sure we take care of that. We remove all the wanted lists that were not unfair. Just protect, it leads back to the same thing. Loyalty and protecting my own people. I will do anything to protect them.
That's honestly a really admirable trait that you have there.
I appreciate it.
Was there a moment when things went almost out of control, where lives were nearly lost?
Not at all. We totally demolished every single little org that was there. In literally 2 minutes, we wiped every single one of them out. I could have stayed there for longer, but as I said, I didn't want any civilian to get hurt in between. So, I just wiped them out and left so no one else gets hurt.
How did law enforcement respond, and what was your strategy to hold them off?
See, it was really simple. Like, when you make plans, you have to look at perspectives on how you want to do things. I set up a sniper team, I had LMG team, I had shotgun team. They all, had their positions. But Leos thought they're gonna, be able to flank us, but obviously we are two steps ahead, and where they thought they have flank, my LMG's team and my heavy sniper team were already upper hand on the roofs where they were.
Do you consider this mission a success for the Bloods? What did you achieve through it?
100% a success. I saved all my people. I sent the message to the governor and everyone behind the governor, and I saved my people from being hit.
After this event, many people believe Bloods have fully transitioned into a terrorist outfit. How do you respond to that judgment?
Well, I always say something. As long as you're not involved with the government, as long as you're not doing bad thing, you're safe. We're not gonna come close to you. We're not gonna do anything to you. If we want, we can literally go into the city and take all over the fucking city, literally in seconds. But my message is clear and loud. I'm not coming for the citizen. My only aim is to make things fair and take control of the Leos and make sure everything goes right.
Fair enough. Is this just the beginning of a larger war against the system, or was this just a one-time statement?
This was just the beginning. It depends on how they try to fix things. If they start, lowering tax, helping people, stop taking from the poor, I might consider letting them be more chill. You know what I mean? I might consider going easier on them.
All right, well, there you have it. I'm Maeve Calypso here with Bouncer of the Blood Street Gang, and that's what he has to say today. Thank you for your time, Bouncer.
No worries. Welcome, guys. Anytime, if we were a terrorist org, we were dangerous, you guys wouldn't